I'm 18 years old and I'm trying to raise awareness for children and teens with heart conditions. So I decided to share my story with you. So my story begins one day I was playing basketball with my basketball team in August, and we were warming up, doing some drills, and I started having really bad chest pains and I just couldn't catch my breath. So I went, and I don't really lag behind all that much. I could pretty much keep up with the tempo, but that day I just couldn't. Coach pulled me off to the side and was like, "What's your deal?" And I was like, I got this pain in my chest, coach. He's like, "Well, I can't let you practice until you go to the doctor." I was really mad at him for a while, because I felt like I was just being a baby. So I went to the doctor, our local doctor, and she had me do an x-ray, she had me do a little bit of blood, she had me do an EKG, something didn't look right. So she referred me to Texas Tech Amarillo office for children, because at the time I was only 16. So on September 19th, 2017, I got diagnosed with hypertrophic cardiomyopathy. When I first got my diagnosis, I was really annoyed because all I had ever known was sports. I played basketball, I ran track, I did cross country, I did marching band, and they just told me I couldn't do those anymore. So I was really upset emotionally, and so I just I'm not sick. You know, I kept kind of doing my daily activities. I felt like an outcast. The Amarillo cardiologist then sent me to Dallas Children's. It is a award-winning hospital that is very good, is very friendly. The environment makes you feel like you're not so far away from home, and the nurses are incredible. For instance, my little pre-op nurse I get every time, her name is Tess. She got me a Chick-fil-A cow. There's a story behind this. So right before my transplant, I decided to make a break for it, and we went and got an x-ray done before, and we were walking out and she was like, "Could really go for some Chick-fil-A." And I was like, "If you get me out of here, I'll take you." So then like a little while later, she brought me the Chick-fil-A cow. Eat more chicken. When I first got to Children's, they made me do an echo, which is a sonogram of your heart. They made me do a EKG, they did some blood work, they made me do an exercise test, and ultimately I passed it because I was still in shape. All the doctors that I met with agreed that the function of my heart would require an ICD placed. An ICD is a defibrillator / pacemaker, and my ICD never actually shocked me, but when I would sleep, it would pace me to make sure my heart didn't get below 40. That next month, on November 9th, 2017, I had ICD surgery, which is this scar. And after I had that surgery, they tried for about 1.5 years to try different medications to slow the process down. Now it's irreversible, but there are some things you can do to help prevent further damage, and my damage just wouldn't stop. In the 2 years that we knew about it, it went from 30% to 19%, which is a drastic change, and ultimately why I got listed for transplant. On January 25th, 2019, they listed me to get a new heart. Now there are different statuses. I'm not sure what status I started off in, but they switched me to 1B status on February 7th. No longer than 8 days had I been listed as a 1B status, I had got the call for a new heart. I live about 5 hours away from where my hospital. We got the call about 4:30 a.m. on the 15th of February, and I got to drive down here rather than be life flighted. I went into surgery about 8 o'clock that morning, and I didn't come out till, I would say, around 6 at night. I was in the ICU for 2 days. I was up and walking the second day. They moved me to the floor, and I spent 8 days there before they let me go home because I was recovering so well. There was several times that I did not feel good. I've never been good with drugs they give you before you go into surgery. I've always got really sick afterwards, and I got really sick that time. I was sick for 3 to 4 days back to back, but after we got past that hurdle and I was able to eat and actually take my pill, it was awesome. I was Coulter. This is my little brother. Isn't he adorable? Where was I? I was really sore for the remainder. I'm still like recovering neck wise, but I've started PT, physical therapy, OT, which is occupational therapy. I do that at least 4 times a week. This week will be different because I have a heart cath on Tuesday. So I'm gonna try to video pre-op and do a little segment after, like a little, hi guys, I'm good. But I am 4-week post-transplant and I'm feeling good. I'm a little sore from physical therapy, but it is to be expected. I am very thankful for everyone and all the support I've gotten from my tiny town. I love all you guys. If you're watching, I love you. Thank you so much for watching my video, and please be safe. This is Macallie Marshall, and I'll see you next time.